I'm the Traveler. I have come to speak on behalf of man. I have come to say that man has much growth yet to go through. Man does not understand that he is depleting this planet of its resources. I have seen what will come of this, the cause of this depletion, the crisis that this depletion that man has performed upon this planet. I am here to say that irreparable damage has begun if the population of this planet is not reduced, or new sources for your nourishment are not found. There will be a catastrophic conflict take place, and you will live to see it occur. This is a time to consider what avenue, what course you are to take, what course man is to take. They can continue to deplete, or they can start to renew. But the energy of this planet is low. The energy of man is low. With this low energy comes negativity, negative thoughts, negative actions are occurring, and as they do, man will take an aggressive stand toward maintaining its survival. It will be man against man till it reaches a point that no one of man is able to sustain themselves. This is a time now to take and consider the repercussions of your waste, your greed upon one another. It is a time to consider helping one another, but those of man that are, so they think, in power over the rest of man will not allow this to occur. They want complete control, complete domination over man. But this will not work. It will work only for a short period of time. But ultimately, it will be their downfall. The greed, the power of control over man. These few will be unable to control the many, and the repercussions upon them will be devastating. I am here to say, I, the Traveler, come forth to bring this message. I do tell you, man, that this is a time to open your mind, open your thought, open your eyes to what is going on, what is transpiring upon this planet that you call home, Earth. For this is all that you have. Your technology has not allowed you yet to reach the point of stellar travel, and with the way that your progression is going, it is not going to happen in many, many generations. In fact, there is a digression in the progress for stellar travel, yet it is a possibility if you all, man, take and combine your forces, your will, your resources to make this happen. It could and will occur. But, as I have said, it is up to you to determine how much cooperation you are going to give to one another. Put your egos aside, place them at your feet, and open your arms to one another out of respect, admiration, and love for the species of the human, of man. For this is a time that needs to start now. I have seen much. I have been many places in space, time, and dimensions. There are too numerous to say what will occur, what has occurred, what can occur. I have given you a concept of what will occur if what I have said that man can or will do, this will transpire. So it is all up to man. The ultimate choice is man's. There is nothing more I can say regarding this topic, for there is too much negativity, too much greed, too much anger amongst the people, amongst man. How can this be overcome? Only through cooperation, only through man wanting and desiring the compassion for one another. I do say that this is a topic that will be listened to and will be heard, and people will say, man will say, what can I do about this? The question is, what can you do about this? Don't ask the universe what can be done. Ask yourself. Look at yourself and speak to yourself. Go and speak to your higher self and determine through that conversation what you can do to contribute. For if one, only one of man at a time does this and decides to do something about it, the progression has taken place. It is time for man to look within itself. Ask the question to itself, what can I do? Don't ask one another. Don't ask someone else, what can you do? For this is not productive. For the other person will not have the answer, for they need to find the answer within themselves first, just as you would. I say that this is the time now to bring forth that energy that you have within and use it to contribute to the preservation of your species. Man is not infallible, nor is it indestructible, for it is just the opposite. Man is fallible and is destructible. I, the Traveler, wish to say that this message is to be considered a warning, for if action is not taken now, to wait longer would be devastating upon your species. Now, I wish to say that this is a time to bring your energy to a higher level, a higher vibration. Think not of what can or will occur, but think of what you can make occur. You as man. Look at the potential in which you have within you. Look at the resources that are available to you as an individual and as a group of men. Use these resources to inform others. This is a time to prepare, a time to bring your energy to a level of understanding, a level in which is transpired, allowing you to see and understand the energy that this world, this planet, and man have to contribute to one another for the benefit of the whole, the benefit of all of mankind, and the benefit of the planet. I feel that I am speaking words that are worthy to be heard. Otherwise, I would not speak them. My question to man is, are you of a vibration that you determine these words worthy to be heard and understood by you? And will you do something about it? This is the warning of what is to come. I'm GahNon, Keeper of the Light. The other has spoken. I am here to say that the human has heard words of great wisdom. I can only reiterate what has been said, confirm that these events will take place. I understand the anxiety, the skepticism that the human will undergo when hearing these words. But this is a time that needs to be heeded. This is a time to rejoice now for the human when these words have been made available to him. It is up to the human now to do with these words what they feel are necessary. This is a time to make the difference. The DNA of the human is changing. There is a change in the genes taking place, but with the human, the progression is not as fast as it should be. There are still negative energies that are influencing the human, which is slowing down the progression of the change in the DNA. There must be some acceleration to this process in order for the DNA to change quick enough to ward off what the other had to say about the upcoming events. The human has the choice to determine whether or not this DNA accelerates. I, GahNon, Keeper of the Light, say that the human must, in fact, to use a human term, get over itself and consider the many instead of the one, you. For you are nothing but a pawn on the chessboard of this planet. If you take this planet and look at it from above, it is as a chessboard, with all of its pieces being manipulated by several of the human. The pieces being the individual human. The board is nothing, the pieces are nothing without the cooperation of the whole of all the human together. That is all I have to say.